how to compare distributions using box plots in 111 seconds. Let's go. Whenever it comes to comparing distributions using box plots, guys, the key is going to be to make one comment on which data is higher on average, and that's going to be by comparing our medians, and to make one comment on which data is more consistent by comparing either our ranges or our interquartile ranges. Let me show you what I mean. This question says that the following box plot gives data about the test scores of students in two classes. We have class A and class B, and then it asks us to compare the two distributions. What are we going to say? Well, first of all, we're going to say that the score in class A is higher on average. The score in class A is higher on average. And how do we know that? We know that because the median in class A is going to be 35, halfway between our 30 and our 40, and the median in class B is going to be 25, halfway between our 20 and our 30. So first of all, we're going to say that the score in class A is higher on average. Now, what about comparing the consistency of the data using our range or interquartile range? We could use either. I'm going to use interquartile range here, but you could have done range. So what can we say? We can say that the interquartile range in the case of group A is going to be the upper quartile of 40, subtract the lower quartile of 10, 40 minus 10, 40 minus 10, that is going to be 30. So we have an interquartile range of 30. What about in class group B? Well, the upper quartile this time, that line there is going to be 30. The lower quartile is going to be 20. So we can do 30 minus 20, which is going to be 10. We can see clearly that the interquartile range is far higher for class group A, and that tells us that the data in distribution B or class group B is going to be more consistent, more closely paired together. So we can say finally that the average score is higher in group A, however the score is more consistent in group B.